For summer, it's time for summer, and we are starting to expose our legs and our arms, and this is from Pop Sonic. Of course, you see those fun colors. This is a 60 disc. It's almost like 60 tweezers, painless, hair removal epilator. These are so hard to find. I was just telling Noelle, this is the final order of the year. This is our first Beauty IQ Steel. You were looking at that price, $61. Let's go through color choices. But Noelle, come on in. All right, Noelle Watkinson, our beauty expert and Pop Sonic brand ambassador. Okay, so we got the paint splatter, so fun. I think my favorite might be mint. I love these kind of like bright summer colors. And then we've got a beautiful black floral. And then finally we have the pink. All right, so this is different from anything else out there. And I'm gonna sit down because it's all about summer, legs, arms, we wanna expose it all. But this really removes it from the hair shaft, right, Noelle?
Yep.
Okay.
So at Pop Sonic, we take the things you use every day and we try to make it fun, which is why we have those really great colors. But we took the epilator that you know and probably have seen in the past, but this is so much different. It's not like your mom's epilator. It's newer and it's got 60 different tweezers in here on
60.
Yeah, so 60 tweezers on 2 shafts. So there's 30 on each side, and that's really important because they go in opposite directions. Your hair goes in opposite directions. So I'm just gonna turn this on. And you see how they're rolling out?
Yeah.
This is our lower setting, and then this is your high setting. You could probably hear the frequency differences on that. I always suggest to start on low if you're newer to epilation. And what it's doing is it's removing the hair from the shaft. And that's really important because when you shave, you're removing just that top layer. Oh. So I feel like if I shiver, my hair grows instantly right back.
Yes.
Have you ever done that?
Yes.
But with epilation, you're moving it right from the root. And that's really important because it gives you that extra time to have that hair grow. So you're seeing right there, you're seeing the tweezers coming and you're holding the 90-degree angle to get the proper hair removal.
I love that it's going into the hair shaft as opposed to like just a blade
Yeah.
that nicks and cuts, and I'm so scared of like razors all the time.
It is, and it's also going to give you the freedom.
That's double?
It's going to give you the freedom to have hair removal.
Yeah.
You know, you're going on vacation, it's the season. You want to be able to not have to bring a razor with you when you're going to the beach or you're going away.
And you're probably like wondering, hey Nance, why are your leg colors different? Because we have Chaz Dean in the house and we've got a self-tanner. So I wanted to show you a little before and a little after. And how perfect is this, right? As we're talking about legs and summer and your arms and really, like we're starting to expose more skin, those summer dresses, right?
You want to have smooth skin. You want to feel comfortable and confident. And that's what you have when you use the epilator. How are you? And the beauty of epilation is you can go around your knees. You
so
can
do it on dry skin, right?
You would do it on dry skin.
Okay.
I always suggest doing it post-shower when your skin is dry.
Okay.
For 2 reasons. One, you're already ready to go. Your skin is soft and supple and your hair is going to be removed easier. But it's also like the time you're thinking of what am I wearing today?
Yeah.
It's the best time to remove all of your hair.
Okay, so a couple colors. These are the final orders of the year. Bridget, I love that it's not a blade. I love that it's not nicking or cutting. I mean, I just, the razor blade and all those like bloody stories that we like grew up with, right? That's why I love an epilator. I love that it's also going into the hair shaft, so it's going to last a little bit longer in a very compact size like this from Pop Sonic, which they always like have fun, innovative products that are always a little bit more fun as well for the home. Here are the couple color choices. These are the final orders of the year. It is a Beauty IQ Steel. That means it's a very special price for a very limited time. All right, so here is the paint splatter. Very popular, 400, that's it. Final orders of the year. Here is the mint. Then we also have the black floral and finally the pink. Okay, only final order of the year. It's so easy. And I love that it can go through all the kind of like curves, right?
Yep, it molds to your skin. It's going to pull the hair from your chin. I always suggest you can do it nose and down. So your chin hairs, your upper lips, your elbows, your underarms, your knees. anywhere in between. It's wherever you find it most comfortable and confident that you want to remove your hair. And it always has to be plugged in. I do want to mention that because you don't want your battery to die if you're, in the middle of plucking out your hair.
I like that it's plugged in.
Yeah.
Because that means it's going to be full, full power all the time.
The whole time. You're getting the same strength no matter where you're going.
And there's two different strengths, right?
Yeah, so I always suggest starting on the lower setting to get your body used to it if you're not comfortable with epilation or if you've never waxed before, but that's the feeling you're going to have. It's going to feel like if you've tweezed your eyebrows, it's going to give you that same sensation.
So Noelle, let's talk about who has hair. Yeah. We all have hair. It's just something, and you don't want like certain hair, certain places, right? Unwanted hair. So think about it. There's only a couple things you can do. You can tweeze, right?
Yes.
You can shave. You can wax. I mean, shave, ouch, nicks, bloody, like always like catching the blade, razor burns. Yes. Oh my goodness, it just goes on and on, right? And then you can wax. Oh my gosh, did you see that movie where he says, Kelly Clarkson? Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, so scary. So I feel like epilators, this is the way to go.
It is. It's going to keep your skin nice longer, but also when you're waxing, like you have to constantly make an appointment.
Yeah.
If you're tweezing, you're constantly making the appointment. It does.
Every single time.
All the time, over and over. If you want to remove your hair for long, you want to remove it from the shaft, this is the best way to do it. And you're going to have your notice, most likely, your hair's going to come back finer if you continue to do it.
Can you repeat what you just said?
You're going to notice that the more you epilate, you're going to notice your hair is going to grow back finer.
I love to hear that.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you plucked your eyebrows and you're like, oh, they stopped coming. It was because you kept removing it from the root.
Hair shaft, right? And that's what makes it so different. Over 100 sold. This is our Beauty IQ Steel just for a limited time. Even if you do go wax, I feel like this is something you need in your home. And I think I was telling Noelle earlier, I said, you know what, I've been kind of looking for this because there's so many products out there that don't work. Think about this. And if you want to go tight on this and if you want to show them, this is 60 tweezers. We can also see the animation as well. But you're not feeling any kind of plucking or pinching or grabbing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so these right here are those individual tweezers. There's 60 individual tweezers, 30 on each rotation head, and they're going in opposite directions. So they're pulling your hair from both directions. No, if you've ever plucked your eyebrows, you're going to have the same sensation. The best way to do it is to pull your skin just a little bit taut. Post-shower is when I suggest the best time to do it. And hold it at a 90-degree angle. And then you're going to get the best removal of hair. And again, it's coming right down from the root. You're not shaving at the top. That when you're shaving with a razor, you're just removing that top surface. And it's going to go back, for some people, overnight, or that's how it feels, at least to me. I feel like I've grown overnight.
I don't know what you said about plucking the eyebrows, but I have more pain plucking the eyebrows than what I'm doing right now. I do not feel any pain at all. Well, I'm just like, boop, boop, boop. I'm like, I haven't shaved for a while, just so I could try it tonight.
Well, and let's not kid ourselves, right? Like, after you hit a certain age, you get chin whiskers that I swear just show up. I don't know, I had babies, and I just feel like
the hormones, right?
Yes. And so you can use it on your chin. You don't have to feel uncomfortable.
Here's the other thing, Noelle. Your whole family can use it.
You could.
Yeah, you could share as well. All right, over 200 sold. These are the final orders of the year, final quantities. Here are the colors. I think a lot of people love this paint splatter.
That's a good one.
Great to get your daughter as well, right?
Yeah.
If she's afraid of like razors and, she's growing and things are happening, so she might need one. There's only 350 left in the paint splatter. Here is the mint. There's also a black floral, and finally we have it in pink. I believe over 200 sold. These are amazing if you think about it. Again, tweeze, shave, or wax. No, why don't you have the hair removal epilator from Pop Sonic? And it also comes with a little brush and also the protective cap, so you can travel with it. All right. Thank you, Noelle. All right. Thank you, Noelle. I'm all ready for summer now. Now I got to do the other leg. All right. Okay. I can't wait to show Tony Bratton because. Oh, okay. All right.